Okay, so we have an exciting video today because we are going to tackle this front porch here on our big Victorian home in our little village. We get tons of foot traffic right in front of our house, so I really want to make a wow impact. And I want a lot of color up here. Now that we have this little seating area, I really want to make it feel just like a little Mackinac Island sitting porch retreat. So I want to fill it with tons of color and flowers and just get it looking so pretty. So with the help of Balsam Hill, we are going to do just that. We are going to load it up with the prettiest things you've ever seen. All right, here's our blank slate. Other than these topiaries, which are also from Balsam Hill, I'm not sure if we're going to keep these up here. I think I'm going to end up taking them down, but we'll see. But I love these also. You can set the timer, the light on them. I have them out for winter and all season, and they just are gorgeous. But we might take those down for summer for the vision that I'm having here. But all we have is a little table in the corner here. No florals or anything up on the stairs. So we have lots to work with, and I can't wait to get it all opened with you and see what we think we should do to get this looking really cool. So I just want to make sure you see the before, so that way when we get it all done, it'll be a big impact. All right, here are all the boxes, and I'm curious to get these open and see what everything looks like. So let's just do that together, because I always think that's fun to watch other people unbox things, and then I'll give you my honest reaction when I first open them and show you close-ups and stuff of things, so you can check it out and make your own opinion on what you think about it. So let's just start opening. Okay. So my thoughts were, with all the green that we added up on the porch, that pops of pink would look really pretty with all that green, especially since I put a lot of pink in our containers and stuff up at the front of the house. I thought we could carry that up onto the porch. So you get 2 of the zinnia pots, pot fillers. Okay. Here, oh, that's so pretty. Oh. But so this goes on the porch railing, and I got a couple different options. But that is so pretty. That's really gonna make a statement, I think, having some things off the porch. But you can kind of manipulate things and work it around and get it situated. Everything's wired, which I really like. And from a distance, nobody is ever gonna know that these are not real florals. And I'm gonna love the fact that I don't have to water them and take care of them and worry about them. So there is no shame in my artificial floral game when it comes to the porch decor this year and from years on out. Okay, so don't let anybody make you feel bad if you wanna put some faux florals on your porches and not worry about figuring out how to water them and then keeping the water from ruining your porch. Or like, even when I hang things up here and it trickles down into my hydrangeas, and I don't like to get water on my hydrangea leaves. So again, there's just a lot of benefits sometimes to doing the artificial floral. Okay, we have a couple of brass antique lanterns, and it comes with a really nice glass hurricane candle holder. All right, so these are the dahlias, Dahlia Delight. Look at that. Okay. Again, you get 2. Boo's hanging basket. Very excited about these. That is beautiful. these are some of their best sellers. And this is the Meadow hanging basket. So it's definitely more cottage looking, I would say. Let me get it out and show you. Oh yeah, this one's got a lot of gorgeous color in it. And once I get these things hanging like they're supposed to be, it'll have a lot of nice cascading, but it's got the lavender sprigs kind of coming out the top. So pretty. So I might put these on my back porch because I think the colors are going to go a little bit better back there. But this has just got so many pretty vibrant colors in it. Okay, this is the Vibrant Blooms wreath. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. A lot of these things, I think this one in particular was featured in Dolly Parton's book. And just look at the gorgeous detailing in that. It's got a little bit of everything. The colors are just stunning together. So pretty. So I can already tell I really like this Vivid Blooms line for up on the porch. I just like the color of the pinks and stuff that are in it, and I think they're playing really pretty with the greens that are up here. So I think for sure that's what we're gonna do up here, and then on the other back porch, we will do more of the purpley toned ones. And I got a couple of the Meadow baskets for a window box or a railing, and again, I think we're gonna put these over on the other porch. This is their best seller so far of their spring line. You can see, like, I mean, from a distance, if you have a cottagey style home or something, this does extend all the way. This is their Meadow potted flower. And this one comes in a nice urn. All right, now that everything's out, here's what we're working with for the two porches. So it doesn't look like a ton now that it's all out and spread out and stuff. But yeah, I am excited. So the peony version of the hanging basket for the porch, and this one, I think I'm gonna like those, and then the wreath, I think I'm gonna like those best on the front porch. So we're gonna put those up here, and then we're gonna figure out what pot fillers we wanna use too. I also have some hydrangeas. So I also have these hydrangeas from Balsam Hill that we can use out there also. This is how I store them. I just cover them with a plastic bag or something so they don't get all dusty and dirty. But I think these would look really pretty. And these are the Real Touch, which I love. So I absolutely love their potted hydrangeas. All right, I love that pop of vibrant green. I also have the creamy colored hydrangeas. Okay, let's start with the hanging baskets. I am most excited to get those put up on the porch here. All right, let me show you how I have my wreath hung on our front door. So I use one of these adhesive little hooks, and then I use just a little S hook. And then, because this is a grapevine type wreath, you can just kind of nestle it in between those fibers and hook it right on there. So I like that better than doing like a wreath hook that goes up over the door, and I like that you really can't see that at all from the inside. So So it's kind of an invisible wreath hook.
Would you do me a favor? While you're watching this, would you quickly hit the like button? That really means so much to me. It helps me out so very much and kind of helps keep me motivated to keep bringing you lots of home decor content. Of course, there's always more to come. I try and upload every Tuesday at 5 p.m. EST. So always look for me then and put your notification bell on. Share this video with a friend who might also enjoy my content here at Old Maple Home. And don't forget to say hi in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about this video. If you have any suggestions for me on how I laid things out, how I styled things, I have a special discount code for you from Balsam Hill, and that will save you $50 off any order of $250 or more. This coupon code is good from now until June 30th. Use the code OMH Spring 50. I'll leave that linked in the description for you. Okay, I had to go get some thrifted baskets and stuff. This one still has a price tag on it, to see if I could use some of these things to put some of the plants in. I looked at Menards today and they just didn't really have any planters that I liked. So we went to the thrifted stash and got some things. I got this little basket. This really cool, this is an antique rice bucket that I found at an estate sale. It's so pretty. I put trees, Christmas trees and stuff in this, which it works gorgeous for that. But yeah, maybe we'll use it on the porch. Maybe not. I'm not sure if I want to do that dark of wood. I have this little guy that I recently thrifted. And then I have this stand that I just gave a makeover to in my last video with the new IOD summer collection. This is the Folk Story stamp, and this is just a little thrifted stand. So I thought maybe to elevate a pot. Oh, and I just remembered this basket's got a little bit of a bump out on the bottom there, so it doesn't quite sit flush. And then this white one. So I'm just playing around, still trying to figure out where I want to put everything and what I want to put it in.
Cool thing is none of these things need to be watered because they're all going to be artificial, which over the years I have learned is the absolute best option for our porch. I've had real plants up here and they ruin the floor when I go to water them. I have a really hard time pulling the hose up and even getting to ferns and stuff that I've had hung as hanging baskets. It's just been really difficult. And it's a lot of extra work. I already have a lot on my plate as far as gardening and stuff goes. So I want to simplify things and just use artificial florals up on the porch. But I still want the color and I still want the beauty of flowers.
It took a little bit of ingenuity, but I got this attached here to this metal pole just with some zip ties, just 2 on each, and it did the trick. It's up there pretty secure. So it is so nice having some color on this back porch. I've never really put flowers or anything back here, so I'm excited to have all this color. My son said that looks amazing when he walked by, so everybody's gonna enjoy it. We spend a lot of time in the backyard here, so. Let's go see what Hobby Lobby has to finish off our summer porch makeover. All right, so I'm thinking a larger hurricane glass to go in the middle of the wreath with a candle in it. Let's see. Here's their options. This one's pretty. $9. There's that style or just plain ones. I was kind of hoping for something similar to what I have on the fireplace mantle. That's really pretty. All right, well, they have this, which is really pretty. Doesn't have a ton of pink in it, but it might have enough for the little bench. And it's an outdoor pillow, which is nice. It's got that outdoor fabric on it, so we don't have to worry about it getting ruined sitting outside. And then the only other option they have that's got the colors is the palm leaf ones, which I don't know if that's really my style. So I think we'll just try this one. Okay, I'm in the clearance section, and there's this throw, which might actually be perfect. See if there's anything else we can use. We're also thinking about maybe like a little piece of art or something, because I have a screw on one of the back walls. Lots of lamps. Let's see. $16 for that mirror. All right, I got the pillow that we found at Hobby Lobby. So let's put it on the bench and see how it looks out here with all of the decor we have up so far. And this ended up being on sale for $12, but it's actually huge. So kind of a good deal, I guess, for the size. And then I moved the wreath from the door onto the table, and I thought we would do the glass in the center with a nice candle